The Texas Rangers have won the American League pennant. All along, this team was really good. I didn't personally have them going to the World Series this year, but I knew this team was a really good team that we saw going into the season. We saw play out during the season. Today, I'm going to discuss how the Texas Rangers won the AL pennant, where did it start from, building block from day one all the way to champagne showers today in the locker room. How did they do it? Let's get into it. Texas Rangers franchise began in 1972. They were relocated from Washington as the Senators. They've been playing baseball in Arlington since then. I believe it is our 9th trip to the postseason in 50 plus years of existence. They have won 3 pennants, including this one. This is their 3rd pennant in 2023. The first 2 pennants they lost in the World Series, 2010 and 2011, Giants and the Cardinals. They came oh so close in 2011. They were like a strike away a couple of times. I know Ranger fans don't want to hear that, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. 2023, finally win the pennant. How do they do it? They defeated their in-state rivals, the Houston Astros, and again, the Astros joined the American League in 2013. The Rangers have been an American League team, by my knowledge, in their entire existence. The Astros were not an American League team the entire time. They were in the National League for a majority of their existence. Joined in 2013, kind of when their dominance began, kind of sort of. Can I say they slayed the dragon? I mean, I think that's fair to say, right? I know that's the term that Padre fans use against the Dodgers, but the Rangers legitimately slayed the dragon. The Astros were a juggernaut team, 7 straight ALCS appearances. They could not get back to the Fall Classic this year, but 7 straight LCS appearances for the Astros. The Rangers, their first appearance in the postseason since 2016 was the last time they made it. And what do? They go all the way to the World Series, defeating the Houston Astros, a team that won the World Series last year, won in 2017. Like I said, 7 straight LCS appearance. I think it's fair to say the Rangers slayed the dragon. They did it in pretty convincing fashion. Now in 2021, this ball club won 60 games. They lost over 100 games in 2021. Again, they went through a long rebuild, right? After 2016, 2017 to 2022, changing ballparks in between then. They fell some really hard times. 2022, they won 8 more games. In 2021, they won 68 games last year. Of course, in 2021, they signed Marcus Semien to a mega deal. In 2022, they get Corey Seager locked up to a mega deal. So they get the middle of the infield solidified for the next decade. And that's really big to have 2 guys in the middle of your infield there for a while. They got going in Semien and Seager. A lot of people questioned at the time, were those moves legitimate? What are the Rangers doing? Just giving out all this money for what? They're not even contention. But I said, hold your horses. Hold your horses. The Rangers have a plan. They have a vision. And I saw that vision building. And sure enough, it comes to fruition this year in 2023. I've seen a ton of comments to me on Twitter. Corey Seager's going to have off every October. He'll never play in the postseason again. He'll never make another World Series. I saw those comments. I have those receipts. To this day, and I said, no, he's going to play in the postseason again. He's going to go to the World Series again. I didn't know it would happen this fast, but I thought the Rangers had a vision to be there again and be a competitive team. Sure enough, here we are, right? The Rangers were not to make moves and go out and sign those big name free agents. This Rangers lineup is really stacked 1 through 9, and this is what my dream team is made of. Rangers, for the most part, have a stacked lineup 1 through 9 that is not platooning every game by starter, every inning, who comes in, who goes out. No. It's 1 through 9. Those guys are going to line up and take the field every day and be really productive every single day. They have a routine. They know what their spot is in the order. For that, I applaud the Rangers, and for that, they're a really dangerous team. They've scored 10 runs or more in 28 games this season, including the postseason. I'm not sure what the record is, but that's a lot of games scoring 10 or more runs. And so this Rangers lineup, 1 through 9, there's no soft spot at all in this order. There's not a Martin Maldonado lineup like the Astros, like you just circle Maldonado, number 9 hitter. Okay, that's an easy out. All due respect. Michael Brantley in the Astros lineup. Okay, that's an easy out, right? Flaws in the Astros lineup. I can't circle anybody in the Rangers lineup. That's like, okay, easy out. No. Maybe Robbie Grossman if he does get in there. I think he's batting a little too high when he is in there. But there's no easy outs in the Texas Rangers lineup. That's a stacked lineup, 1 through 9. They led the division for 150 days in the regular season. They just lost it at the very end. And they get into the wild card, the number 5 seed. They go to Tampa Bay, flying across country from Seattle in the last game of the regular season to go play on a Tuesday afternoon in Tampa Bay. They go to Baltimore, face the number 1 seed Baltimore Orioles, who have the best record in the American League. Go face the Astros. They just take care of business in 7 games. And I said, I had to change my pick. Before the series started. I said, okay, the Rangers have the mojo. Got it going. Complete bizarre series. We go back to 2019 World Series where I didn't exist on YouTube. I did not exist in 2019. I came in 2020. That 2019 World Series, we saw the road team win every single game, and we never thought we'd ever see that again. The road team won every single road game in the series, and it happened again tonight. It happened again tonight in this series with the Rangers and the Astros, where the Rangers won every single game on the road. The Astros won every single game on the road. Not a single team in this series won a home game. Completely bizarre. I don't know what it is in Houston. There's something going on in Houston where the Astros just can't win at home in a big series. It's really strange and bizarre. If you have the answers, if you're an Astros fan, let me know. Why can't the Astros win at home in the postseason when it matters? I don't know. I don't have the answer for you, but it is super weird. And as mentioned, the Rangers' third trip to the Fall Classic, they have never won a World Series. So you could say they are due to win a World Series championship. Now the Phillies or the Diamondbacks are going to be facing. Both clubs have won World Series championships. Going back into their inauguration, ball club didn't make the postseason for 25 years. I was looking at that and it's just like, okay, that's got to be fake stats, right? Like there's no way that could even be possible. They did not make the postseason for 25 years into their existence. That's ridiculous. This team has endured a lot of hard times. Hired Bruce Bochy out of retirement. Of course, Bruce Bochy, a 3-time World Series champion manager with the Giants. He is the first manager in MLB history to carry 3 teams. A Pennant, did it with the Padres, did it with the Giants, and now with the Texas Rangers. He's the first manager to ever do that. Again, Bruce Bochy retired. We thought he rode off into the sunset there, but he got called up, accepted the Texas Rangers offer, and managed the Texas Rangers immediately to the World Series. I mean, you can't make this up. This guy is just really good at what he does as a manager. Adolis Garcia was the monster of this series. Adolis Garcia had the most RBIs in a single postseason series. I mean, the guy was just electric. Adolis Garcia is going to be a Texas Ranger for a long time, and I expect him to have a huge World Series for the Texas Rangers. It's the first World Series without the Dodgers or the Astros since 2016. So since 2017, the Dodgers or the Astros have been in the World Series. There's no Dodgers or Astros, and I know the majority of America is happy about that. Obviously, I'm not that happy about that. Some new fresh blood in there, right? Can't complain. So I think it's going to be a great World Series regardless of who's in it. The pitching is really good as far as the back end and the front of the rotation. Jordan Montgomery acquired at the deadline. Max Scherzer acquired at the deadline. Nathan Eovaldi was signed this offseason. Jacob deGrom was also signed this offseason. So the Rangers are not afraid to spend their money. It's paid off for them. So I want to shout out Jose Leclerc. I saw Jose Leclerc. He's been a long-time Texas Ranger. Many probably do not know that unless you're a Rangers fan, but he's been with the Rangers organization for a pretty long time, since 2018. Gone by the bullpen in 2018, gave him a little fist bump. Jake Diekman was a Ranger at that time, tossed me a ball. The Rangers have a good chance as anybody to win this whole thing. They will be in the Fall Classic representing the American League. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. The Texas Rangers, what do you think about this ball club this season and going into the World Series? With that being said, I'm going to sign off. I appreciate y'all for sticking around, and I'll talk to you guys again next time. Later.